Welcome to this lesson on lossy and lossless file compression. File compression reduces file size. It can be lossy or lossless. In this lesson, we will cover MP3, MP4, JPEG, and run-length encoding, also called RLE. The main difference is reconstruction. Lossy compression removes some data, so the original file cannot be fully reconstructed. Lossless compression keeps all original detail, so the original file can be reconstructed exactly. Remember, lossy is not reversible. Lossless is reversible. Lossy compression removes data that the algorithm considers less important. The file becomes smaller, but some quality or detail is lost. The original file cannot be rebuilt exactly. The main benefit is that smaller files are easier to store, upload, download, and stream. In images, lossy compression may reduce the resolution or the color depth. In sound files, it may reduce the sampling rate or the sample resolution. This makes the file smaller, but some original information is discarded. MP3 and MP4 are common lossy formats. MP3 is used for music and audio. It can reduce a normal music file by about 90% while keeping acceptable quality for most users. MP4 is used for multimedia such as video, audio, photos, and animation. Both trade some quality for a smaller file size. MP3 reduces file size by removing sounds humans may not notice. Sounds outside the human hearing range can be removed. If two sounds play at the same time, the quieter one may be removed if the louder one masks it. This is called perceptual music shaping. JPEG is a lossy format used for bitmap photographs. A camera may produce a large raw bitmap file. JPEG reduces the file size. The original image cannot be reconstructed exactly. JPEG works because humans notice brightness changes more than small color changes. Lossless compression is reversible. All original data can be reconstructed and no original detail is lost. This is important for files where accuracy matters, such as spreadsheets, software downloads, and important documents. RLE is one example of lossless compression. Run-length encoding stores repeated data as a count plus a value. For example, 5A characters can be stored as 5A. 4B characters can be stored as 4B. This is lossless because the original data can be recreated exactly from the encoded runs. RLE can encode repeated text characters. For example, a repeated run of 5 lowercase a characters can be written as 0597, where 05 is the run length and 97 is the ASCII code for lowercase a. The first value gives the number of repeats. The second value gives the data item. RLE is less useful when there are many single characters and only a few repeated runs. A flag can help. A flag value tells the computer that the next values describe a repeated run. For example, if 255 is the flag, then 255 0597 means 5 lowercase a characters. RLE can compress repeated pixels in a black and white image. If the same color appears many times in a row, RLE stores the run length and the color value instead of storing every pixel separately. In the example, the original grid needs 64 bytes, but the compressed form needs 30 bytes. RLE can also compress colored images. Each color may be stored using RGB values for red, green, and blue. If colors repeat in the grid, RLE can store repeated color runs. In the example, the original image needs 192 bytes, while the compressed version needs 92 bytes. RLE works best when there are long repeated runs, such as many A characters followed by many B characters. It works poorly when values keep changing, such as A, B, C, D repeated again and again. RLE is effective when there is a long run of repeated units or bits. Choose the compression method based on the file and purpose. Use lossy compression when a small file size matters more than perfect quality, such as music, photos, and streamed video. Use lossless compression when the original data must be kept exactly, such as spreadsheets, programs, and important files. Check your understanding. Lossy removes some data. Lossless keeps all original data. MP3, MP4, and JPEG are lossy. RLE is lossless. RLE works best with repeated values. In exam answers, use keywords such as reconstructed, detail, repeated values, smaller file size, and reversible. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more free IGCSE Computer Science revision. Visit www.tuitionharbor.com or email hello@tuitionharbor.co.uk. See you in the next video.